been a long day, so I'm going to make this very short, to the point, and sweet. Who you are and what you do can sometimes be two separate things. Meaning, just because you do something bad doesn't mean that's who you are. Just because you do something good doesn't mean that's who you are. See, a lot of times we get the lines blurred because we associate the things that we do with who we are, where that should be taken in consideration. What can't be taken in consideration is the unknowable, unsearchable spirit of man. How many times have you heard people say that they have a job that they do, but they're not happy? They have a job, they're doing something, but inwardly they're not happy with what they're doing. Maybe because it's not aligned with who they are. Maybe they're not a person who likes to sit at a cubicle. Maybe they're who they are as adventurous and they want to be moving and going around and stuff like that. But they can't because they have to get a job in order to live, and et cetera, et cetera. So that's just an illustration of how you can do something, but that might not necessarily be who you are. And I say this because we do a lot of wrong. I'm talking to believers. I'm saying we do a lot of wrong, and the devil will use that shame and that guilt to prevent us from experiencing God's grace. You know what I'm saying? And he will use the fact of the things that we've done, and he'll hold it against us. But you gotta understand, even some of the things you did might not be who you are. You know what I'm saying? God knows who you are, and God knows who you would be if the devil wasn't tempting you, if you were stronger in faith, if you had more hope, if you believed harder. Like, he sees a perfect you. You know what I'm saying? He sees the sin in you. You know what I'm saying? That he doesn't like. He doesn't like sin. It's not you. It's not about you, who you are. It's about the sin and what sin does to who you are. The sin will have you to lie to somebody, even if that's not who you are. Sin will have you to be covetous, have you to be jealous, have you to murder, have you do a lot of wicked things, bro. Even though that might not be who you are. That's why it's called temptation. You know what I'm saying? You get tempted. Some people not strong enough. They fall into temptation, bro. But that don't mean that act that they did defines who they are. You feel me? What defines who you are is what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? That defines who you are, because whatever you put your trust and your faith in, that's what you're going to follow after. That's what you're going to try to mimic. That's what you're going to try to be like. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to help shape your character. You know what I'm saying? But this is why we need to do, study of ourselves. We need to know whether or not the things that you're doing is based upon who you are, or is it just based upon what you've done? You know what I'm saying? We don't need to get the lines blurred and be like, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm a habitual liar, but that's not who I am. Listen, if that might just be who you are. You might just be a habitual liar, and you need to own that. You need to own that, own who you are, and go to God and ask him to help you to change. You know what I'm saying? But it is food for thought.